Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, and welcome to what is going to be an extremely exciting but challenging video ahead. You may have seen, you may not have seen, I've not actually been on my Vasaro racing simulators much recently due to travelling, etc. But I knew when I returned I was going to do a challenge seriously tough, and this is what is happening in today's video, and that is taking a certain car around the Isle of Man TT course. The Isle of Man TT, the world famous motorbike race, seriously fast and dangerous. And what we're going to be doing is taking a Formula 1 car around the track, modern day 2019 car. If you've not seen the Isle of Man TT before, it is totally unbelievable what these motorbike riders do. Lapping seriously quickly over a 37, yes, you heard me correctly, 37-mile course around the whole of the island. So the aim of this video is to get round. That's the challenge which I've come up with myself, because I watched it on the TV last week. That's when the actual motorbike race was on, and I thought I'd love to do that, but let's do something in a little bit different, not a motorbike, and see what a Formula 1 car will lap with. But let's actually see if I can get round. You've got pavements, you've got blind corners, no reference points, pubs, hotels, everything. It is unreal. All I want to do is get round with no incidents.
Okay, so you now join me in the Mercedes AMG Formula 1 car, where we're just about to get this underway as we sit on the Isle of Man TT, ready for the off. I'm going to get going at roughly 1 minute on my clock. As you can see, traction control not available, because otherwise we have to do a full lap before we get going. So basically I'll add that minute, take that minute away at the end. Anyway, 10-second countdown, 5-second countdown. First gear, 1, go. Here we go. We're starting a lap of the Isle of Man TT, going down the famous straight, and then we're going to get cracking. My dash is flickering a little bit, but you'll see that will improve as the lap goes on. It's such a long lap, this. It's unreal. As we're going to go into the first corner. Braking earlier than you think. A little lock up, and then we're out. That's how quickly this place can catch you out. And then we're out onto the first little straight, and then we're braking down 3, short shift, and trying not to hit the pavement and the wall on the inside. DRS open for the straight coming up. Yeah, it's unbelievable, this place, and if I can get round here, I'll be very happy. In one piece, that is. Little lift there, and then down 2 for the right, as we can see the houses on each side. Petrol station on the left, and then DRS is back open. We've got the halo directly in front of us as well. So will that affect our vision? We're going to find out. But the car is moving all the time in the road as well. The road is very realistic. Going to go flat through here, past the houses. Oh my good God, this is so fast. 338 kilometers an hour. My mind is going to struggle to keep up with what is going on, but if we can survive a lap, then I'll be very happy. Like, even then, just going flat, but just the curbs either side. I just want to get round. That is the aim. As we're going flat, more houses in the countryside, getting close to the pavements. It's unbelievable, and can you believe motorbike riders are going around here flat out? It's another level. Downshift for the left. Oh, a little brake for the right. Trying to just to keep it going all the time. Flat for the right, flat through the little left, through those 2. Whoa, DRS open again now. We're going to go down 2 for this left. Oh, there we go. If we didn't go down 2, we wouldn't have made it. We're out of the first little sector. Okay, which is positive. But come on. Here we go. DRS can now be activated again. We're already 2 minutes into the lap. We've got a braking zone coming up. Down 3. And then out. Try not to hit the wall. And this is when things get tricky, because there is 0 reference points with these trees. There's no reference points whatsoever. I mean, I didn't know that was right-hander coming up there, but I just had to react to it. Thought it was a left-hander. I mean, that's the thing. It's so hard. Whoa. Down 3 for the right, and then back on it. DRS open. I'm sweating so much. Breathe. Down a gear for those two. Like I say, no reference points. You just don't know what's coming up next. That's the thing. Oh, even here. Oh, get close to the wall on the inside. Oh, very close to an error there. Just comes out of nowhere. And then out as we go past more houses. Oh, it's unreal. It is unreal. And I'm interested to see if what the lap time is, but can't really think about lap time. I just want to get round. Whew, come on. This is so difficult. This is so difficult. Hardest game I've ever played on a simulator. This makes the Nürburgring, guys. Hang on. Look easy. Let alone going around on a motorbike. Wow, wow, wow. Little down a gear for the left and the right. And then we're out. Little left lift for the left. Come on. DRS open. Please let me get around this lap. Down a gear for the left. I don't know where I am. We've got a braking zone coming up shortly, I believe. But DRS is back open. Flipping hell, honestly. We're just going through the trees here. I'm going to go down a gear for this, right? Yeah, that was lucky I did that as well. Long left and then back on it. Come on! It's going okay. Oh, we're into another village. We've got a braking point coming up. Down 2 and then back out. Look how fast we go past these houses, guys. Cars on our left. Go through a town with houses, bang on how accurate they are as well. Getting close to the inside curbs. And then we're out. There's a petrol station on the left, I believe. Down 2 for the right. Go through the little lift through the left. Go through more houses, more pavements. Where are we going? Okay, we're going this way. 7th gear, DRS open. I mean, I don't know what's coming up next. Do you? Does anyone else? Oh, it's flat. I mean, you just don't even know that. Come on, flat through the trees. DRS, can we get a bit of DRS? We're 6 minutes in. 6 minutes into the lap, and I'm still going at the moment. We've got a braking point coming up here. Because we're going over a bump. Oh, car just bottoms out. And then you're back out. That's the jump. You know the famous jump where you see the car, the bike's fully in the air. That's where it is. And then building the speed back up. It's how you go flat out, and then there's just a jump. I mean, where did the jump come from? The halo is right in my vision, really, when you're trying to actually go through corners on this sort of place. It's harder. Down 2 for the right as we're going past another house. A little break for this left. And then we're back out. Sorry guys if I'm not talking too much. I'm trying to really concentrate so much. I mean, this is a lot harder. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. Look how quickly I go past these houses. Absolutely flat chat. The houses here, it's unbelievable. Oh, okay, we've got a braking zone coming up. Look how narrow this gets. And then you go past cars coming up as well. There's car. Little break for the left, and then you're back out. And then you're straight back into the trees again. Looking down at my dash, everything's at... Whoa, that was nearly an error. And then getting as close as I can to the walls, but also not making an error. We're 7 minutes in, and we're still going. Come on. Come on, here we go. Round the left. That was a confidence downshift. I didn't know where I was going. Down 3 for the left. Oh my good God. I cannot believe I just survived that. That was just a left which came out of nowhere. Help me. Someone help me. Can you believe they go around here on a bike? The downforce of this car, I think, is helping me get around the lap so far. Okay, we've got another braking zone coming up. Down 1, and then we're back out. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. The grip of this car as well is unreal. As we're going into another sort of little braking point where we are coming into where more houses are, this gets really narrow. Can we get a fit car through here? We can. And then you're back out, and then you're straight back on the power. Up the hill we go, DRS open. There's a really tight left-hander coming up here before we get into the mountain stages, I believe. Whoa! I nearly went over a curb. I was nearly in someone's house. That is actual chaos. There it is. That can catch you out so easily. And this is when we start hitting the mountain stages now. And this is when it's very easy to make an error. Very, very easy. Down 3 for the right. Down 2 for this next right. I'm so happy I've just made it onto the mountain, okay. And look how high these walls are. But there's just no room for error, look. Absolutely. My legs are shaking, honestly. I can't keep, honestly. Down 3 for this right. A lot narrower than you think. There's a random hut there. I nearly made a mistake. Well, I did make a mistake, but look, we survived it. And again, no reference points at all on this mountain stage. And it all starts to sort of unwind soon, and it all opens up. Round the right. Look at the scenery. It's beautiful. It's 11 minutes. Well, we're 11 minutes in, but we're 10 minutes in officially. Oh, a little break round there, little chicane. Down 3 for this right. Whoa! A clip of the grass. And then we're back out. I'm so happy I've got to this point. I'm so happy. Focusing fully on the job in hand. And that is surviving the last sector. That is the mountain stage. Okay. Keeping it pinned. How fast are we going? 310. Why am I looking at my speedo? I need to be focused. 310 kilometers to 314. Go through the right. A little lift because I actually don't know where I am. Down 1 for the left. We're getting that down another one. Oh, no. This mountain stage part is where it honestly is getting harder and harder and harder. My right foot is shaking on the throttle. That's how hard this is. I've never driven anything so hard in my life. Down 3 for the left, probably down 2 realistically, if I knew where I was flipping going. What's coming up now? What's coming up now? What's coming up now? Oh, we got a bit of a straight. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's get through this sector. Down 2 for the left. Look at that. It's just a mountain. There we go. DRS open. Down 3. Down another one. That's really easy to make a mistake through there. DRS can go back open again. We're 11 minutes in. We're 11 minutes in. Come on. I'd rather go slower at this point and not make an error. I mean, that was nearly it. That was nearly it. I nearly went over the side of a mountain. I actually did. Come on. That looks like a left-hander, which is narrowing up. And it is. Here we go. We've got another braking point coming up here. Down 3, and then we're back out. DRS is activated again. This mountain part is so fast, so open, but then it really tightens up at certain points. So it is very easy to make an error. Here we go. I can't see around this left. I'm going to have to brake. Luckily I did, because I would have messed up. DRS is back open again. We're nearly at the end of the lap, I think, aren't we? Round the left. Whoa, that tightens so fast. And then down one for the left here. And then onto one of the last straights. 13 minutes in. I'll tell you what a bike did soon. Coming up to a braking point, braking, looking at the house, using the house as our reference point. And then on the DRS, out we go. My foot's shaking. Oh, this is mad. This is so difficult. This is so difficult. We've got a left-hander coming up. At least we can see into the corner. That's going to be down 3, isn't it? Oh, we had another downshift. We're 13 minutes in, guys. 13 minutes in. Wow, 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 wow. I'm going to have a little break for the right. Around the left. As you can see, we're coming back into... Whoa, where are we? I don't even know where I am. I'm so lost. Here we go, braking hard. In we go, and then that. And there's going to be another hard braking point coming up. I can feel it. It's coming up. There it is. There it is. There's the next hard braking point. As we can see the houses and the pavements. It's not as narrow as you think, this one. There is one coming up. There it is. Easy to lock up. Look how narrow this is. We're not going to get round it. We're not going to get round that. No, we're not even getting round that. That's how narrow it is. That's how narrow that was. But we have survived. We've survived a lap. Come on. What lap is this going to be? We couldn't even get around the hairpin. A Formula 1 car couldn't even get round it. What lap time is that? That is a 15 minutes 01. And I will have that. I will absolutely have a 15-minute 01. Because all I wanted to do was get round. And we didn't hit a wall. We have to have a little bit of a reversing manoeuvre. But if the Formula 1 car wouldn't have made it round that last corner. Wow, 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 oh, wow.
So, let's talk about timings, etc. and average miles per hour and what I did. We have calculated it. My lap time was a 15:01. You would have seen on the screen it said 16:01, but I waited a minute before we got started, so I didn't have to do a full warm-up lap, etc. We just went from the go, so 15:01. And we calculated that in miles per hour. As well, compared to the motorbike, which was 135. That did a roughly 16.5 minute lap. So my lap time, my average speed was 150 miles per hour over 37 miles. 150 miles per hour average, which is totally mad. And amazing that the bikes do 135, but yeah, 150 mile an hour average in that Formula 1 car, which is just crazy. The lap record is set in a road car, was by a Subaru, and that did an average of 128 miles an hour over the full course as well. So we're going a little bit quicker than a Subaru, but yeah, it's pretty unreal. And obviously I can improve on what I was doing, but for me, I've only just jumped on and given it a go. To get round was, for me, it was an achievement, because all the blind corners, the pavements, the curbs, everything, and then you're just going flat out. There's zero reference points around really, apart from when you're braking into past sort of houses and stuff. So it's just, it really is that hard. Can you please not give me a challenge of a car around the Isle of Man TT when you put it in the comment section, because I need a little break from that. Oh, I'm speechless. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all very soon.